A final score of 4-0 in Game 1. Of course, Game 3 of this series, the final one will be tomorrow at 11 a.m. With our Senior Day ceremony taking place after tomorrow afternoon. We're about ready to go here for Game 2 of our doubleheader. Let's set the lineups here for both teams. We'll start with Southern Arkansas. Leading off and playing center will be number 3, Ariana Roll. Batting second, the second baseman, Cameron Moctezuma. Batting third, the DP, number 65, Reagan Dillon. Batting fourth, the first baseman, Jenna Huey. Batting fifth will be the catcher, Haley Nillen. Batting sixth, third baseman, Gracie King. Batting seventh, right fielder, Bella Angelo. Batting eighth will be left fielder, Morgan McAlexander. And batting ninth will be the shortstop, Savannah Clausen. Getting the start today for the Mule Riders will be Brinson Rogers, the 6'4" junior out of Statesboro, Georgia. For the Rangers lineup, look like this. Playing short, leading off will be Tatum Winters. The DP, Hannah Howe, will bat second and pitch. Batting third, first baseman, Lady Anderson. Batting fourth, second baseman, Rachel Sherwood. Batting fifth, right fielder, Macy Spearman. Batting sixth, center fielder, Avery Clark. Batting seventh, third baseman, Rose Rivera. Batting eighth, left fielder. Getting the start here in Game 2 will be Gabby Sanchez, and also getting the start in Game 2 will be the catcher, number 21, Samantha Ferris. Getting the start again inside the circle will be Hannah Howe for the Rangers this afternoon. As we get you the numbers on Howe, 3.29 earned run average. She's 10-9, her 17th start, 12 complete games, 132 innings pitched, 161 hits, 78 runs, 62 of those earned, 52 walks to 51 strikeouts. Teams are hitting .298 against Hannah Howe this season. So again, leading off will be the center fielder, Ariana Roll for Southern Arkansas. She was 0 for 4 in Game 1.
Number 3, Ariana Roll.
First pitch from Hannah Howe is ball one, and we're underway. That opening pitch brought to you by Ridgeview Vet Hospital. Ariana Roll followed by Cameron Moctezuma and Reagan Dillon for the Mule Riders here in the top of the first in Alva. Here's the 1-0. That one outside from Howe to Roll. Count moves to 2-0 now. Against Southern Arkansas's lineup, no changes to it. Rangers did have a couple of changes in the field, and of course Hannah Howe gets the start this afternoon. Two balls, no strikes to Ariana Roll. Howe with the 2-0, and that's right down the middle for a called strike. Count moves to 2-1 to Roll. Of course, Ranger baseball, they've got started in Magnolia. Top of the second inning, no score. In Game 1 of their doubleheader, Game 2 to take place right around 6 o'clock here tonight. Here's the 2-1. Roll pops this one up. Howe is going to call everybody off and make the grab inside the circle. And there's one down to lead things off here in the first. So now to the plate, second baseman, number 14, Cameron Moctezuma. Moctezuma was 2 for 4 at the plate. 0 for 2 to start in her first at bat. And then singled in the 5th and singled again in the 7th. As Moctezuma looks at his called strike from Howe, count moves to 0-1. No balls, 1 strike to Moctezuma. Here's the 0-1 from Howe. That's in there again. Count quickly 0-2 now. And the wind has subsided a little bit from what it was in Game 1. You can tell by the game review there on Ranger Athletic YouTube channel. That flag out in center as that pitch missed. Count moves to 1-2. Again, 1 ball, 2 strikes to Moctezuma. 1-2 pitch. That's lifted into left, and making the grab near the line is Gabby Sanchez, and there's 2 down.
Now batting for the Mule Riders.
So down to the plate, Reagan Dillon. So Reagan Dillon will bat with 2 down. 1 for 3 at the plate. Also walked once. And she reached base safely and never at bat with a pair of fielder's choices as well. As Dillon looks at ball 1, that pitch misses high. His last start again came on Tuesday against Fort Hays State. She gave up 12 hits, 7 runs. 4 of those earned, 1 walk and 1 strikeout. Here's the 1-0. Outside for ball 2. Her last start against a conference opponent was last weekend against Arkansas Monticello, where she went 6 1/3, 8 hits, 5 runs, all those earned, 3 walks and no strikeouts. There's a 2-0 count to Reagan Dillon. Delivery. That's over the plate for a called strike. Count moves to 2-1 now. Two-one count to the hitter Reagan Dillon. Again, we're at the top of the first. We're underway here in game 2 of our doubleheader. 2-1 pitch. That's lifted foul and out of play to the left. Count will leave it up 2-2. Of course, right after this, we'll get you out to Crenshaw Field for Alva Goldbug baseball, beginning at 5 p.m. Craig Kilman on the call for that one this evening. Two-two pitch upcoming, and the delivery. Call, strike 3 on the outside corner. First strikeout for Howell. And the Mule Riders go in order here in the first. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. Bottom of the first we go. Score tied at 0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Northwestern Softball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Don't Spring Nationals, one giant show. Saturday, May 4th, 8 p.m. Crystal Beach Stadium, Woodward, Oklahoma. Planet in ground-pounding, car-crushing action. World's youngest female driver. She's only 15 years old. She'll take on dysfunctional, kicking and screaming, Redneck Rampage, and Sergeants. Don't miss the Oklahoma Tough Truck Contest, where locals run for cash. VIP box seats and pit passes. Include attendance to the pre-show pit parties with trucks, autographs, and kids meet. It's a superhero souvenir. You can even take a ride in a real monster truck. Tickets available at United Grocery, Napa, Cowboy Tack Shop, Woodward Steel, at the gate, or online at showclix.com. Sponsored by Advanced Advisors and Cool Brothers Collision, Northwestern Electric Co-op, K&S Tire, Red Prairie.
Welcome back to Ranger Field as we move to the bottom of the first inning. Again, getting the start today for Southern Arkansas, the 6'4" junior out of Statesboro, Georgia, number 55, Brinson Rogers, who's been terrific this season, a 1.72 earned run average, 13-7, her 21st start, 9 complete games, 114 innings pitched, 74 hits, 34 runs, just 28 of those earned, 52 walks to 170 strikeouts for Rogers this season. Teams are hitting just 187 against her as Tatum Winters, the shortstop, will lead it off. Winters updated numbers after game 1, a .228 hitter, 44th start, 26 hits and 114 at-bats this season. As that pitch swung on and missed, count quickly 0-2. Rogers again currently second in the conference for hits allowed per 7 innings, as averaging just about 4.5 per game, is 22nd in the nation in that stat as well. As 3 straight pitches, it's swung on and missed for strike 3, and there's 1 down. Her strikeouts this season are second in the Great American Conference and 14th in the country. It's also the GAC leader for strikeouts per 7 innings, as again Rogers averages over 10 per game, which is also 7th in Division II. As Hannah Howe will be the batter. That first pitch upstairs for ball 1. Howe, a .343 hitter, 46 start, 47 hits, and 137 at-bats this season. Here's the 1-0 from Rogers upstairs, make it 2-0 now. Rogers again a very successful sophomore year at Pearl River Community College. 17-5. Her ERA was 0.94 in junior college. The 1-0 pitch, that's popped up to short. Making the grab will be Clausen, and there's 2 down.
Now batting for the Rangers, first baseman.
Well, with 2 down, the first baseman, Lainey Anderson, will bat. Anderson, a .236 hitter, 39th start, 26 hits, and 110 at-bats this season. Anderson was 2 for 3 at the plate in game 1. First pitch from Rogers, that's across the plate for a called strike. Count is 0-1. Here's the 0-1 to Anderson. Ground ball hit to second. Moctezuma, well, kind of booted that one. Still throws to first in time and made the play at Anderson at first, and that'll do it for the Rangers as they go in order as well. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. Top of the second we go. No score on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Northwestern Softball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company, older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
We love to give back to our customers. Did you know Alva State Bank offers a great rewards checking account program? That's right. You can earn cash back or high interest with our Kasasa accounts. We will even refund you up to $25 in ATM fees.
How do I qualify?
It's simple. Just swipe your debit card 12 times, sign up for online statements, and have one ACH credit or debit post to your account.
Can I do it online?
Yes. Just visit our website at www.alvastatebank.com to see if our Kasasa Rewards program is right for you.
We make banking easy. Whether you're at home, the office, or in your car, our online or mobile banking options help you juggle busy schedules and financial needs.
We plant roots where others have branches.
Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Holder Drug has been serving the community of Alva since 1952. When you are in need of medication, healthcare items, and more, look to none other than Holder Drug, Alva's local pharmacy. Holder Drug is locally and family owned and is always ready to serve you. They offer convenient drive-through pickup as well as free delivery with your medication. They also offer a number of gift ideas for those special holidays. For more information, visit their website, www.holderdrug.com, or stop by 513 Barnes Avenue in downtown Alva.
First baseman Jenna Huey will lead it off as she looks at strike 1. Count is 0-1 now to Jenna Huey, who was 0 for 4 at the plate, did score a run in game 1. It'll be Jenna Huey followed by Haley Nillen and Gracie King. The 0-1 from Howe. Just inside and off the plate. Countyman's up 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, bottom of the second in Magnolia. No score between Northwestern and Southern Arkansas in baseball. Again, big series as the Rangers come in 4th in the GAC standings. Right behind them is their opponent, Southern Arkansas, checking in at 5th. As the 1-1 outside, count moves to 2-1. Ranger baseball back at home next week against Rogers State on Tuesday. The final home game of the season before Northwestern ends their season on the road against arch rival Southwestern. 2-1 to Huey. Ground ball right back to Howe. Will field throw to first. Nice play there. And there's 1 down.
Now batting for the Mule Riders, number 23.
So Howe has retired the first 4 hitters as the catcher Haley Nillen will step in, a graduate out of Conroe, Texas. Nillen is actually a transfer from Auburn University. That pitch up and in for ball 1. Count moves to 1-0. Nillen again in game 1. 1 for 3 at the plate. Also was hit by a pitch and scored a run. 1-0. That's in there for a strike. Count moves to 1-1. One ball, 1 strike to Haley Nillen. Al checks her wrist, from the rubber, ready to go. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside for ball 2. Count moves to 2-1 now. And the Mule Riders have won 5 in a row coming into the matchup today. They also lead the all-time series 32-8 over Northwestern. They've won 23 of the last 26. 2-1 from Hal. That's a line drive into center. Will land right in front of Lowe, and that'll be a one-out single for Nillen.
Gracie King.
So now to the plate, third baseman number 5, Gracie King. So with the runner on first, King fouls that one off to the left. Count will be 0-1. King in game 1 was 0 for 3 at the plate, did walk and score a run. That was again in the 4th where Southern Arkansas got all their runs. Count is 0-1 to Gracie King. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's in there for a called strike. Now quickly 0-2 now to Gracie King. No balls, 2 strikes to Gracie King. Al rocks and fires upstairs for ball 1. Yeah, moves to 1-2 now. One-two pitch upcoming. And the delivery. Call, strike 3. Second strikeout for Hannah Howe. Both of them looking, and there's 2 down.
Now batting for the Mule Riders, number 10, Bella Angelo.
So Howe now with 53 strikeouts on the year as the right fielder, Bella Angelo, will bat with 2 down. Angelo was 1 for 2 earlier. Had a single and also walked once in game 1 as she looks at a called strike. Count is 0-1 to Bella Angelo. Here's the 0-1 from Hal. That one misses outside and off the plate. Count evens up 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike to Bella Angelo. 1-1 pitch. That one an inside and off the plate. Count moves to 2-1 now. And runner on first is Haley Nillen after the single, which is the first hit of the game after Howard retired the first 4 hitters. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here it is from Hal. Hit right back to Hal, goes off her glove. Fielded by Sherwood, throws to first. It's not in time. So an infield single for Bella Angelo, and runners will now be at first and second. So now the left fielder, Morgan McAlexander, will be the batter. Now delivers a called strike on the first pitch. Count is 0-1. McAlexander in game 1 was 2 for 3 at the plate. So had an RBI. You know, one of those was an RBI single. She also scored a run in the 4th. Here's the 0-1 from Hal. That one inside. Count evens up 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to McAlexander. Neither would I. Here's the 1-1. That one fouled out of play to the left. Count moves to 1-2 now. One ball, 2 strikes to Morgan McAlexander. Again, runners on first and second with 2 down. 1-2 pitch is called. Strike 3 as Hal has her 3rd strikeout of the game, and that'll do it for the Mule Riders. In the top of the second, no runs on 2 hits, no errors with 2 left on. Bottom of the second we go. No score on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Northwestern softball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Community Bank has been serving Alva, Oklahoma and the surrounding area since 1984. Community Bank was founded by local community members who wanted to ensure the banking needs of the community were being met. It has been our goal since inception to provide customer-focused services and community development. Our customers are friends, neighbors, and never just a number. We believe in investing in our community, and we pride ourselves in being your hometown bank. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Do you need assistance taking care of yourself or a loved one? Beatles Nursing Home in Alva is here for you. We offer safe, high-quality, affordable nursing care while meeting all care guidelines for living. It's at 580-327-1274 to learn more about our admissions process to place your loved one in our care. When it's time to choose a nursing home facility, we'll hope you'll consider Beatles Nursing Home located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Here at Bank Central, we like to shoot for 3, and that includes our services to you. From fee-free checking accounts to competitive CD rates and all the way to consumer lending. Stop by any of our locations in Alva, Enid, Woodward, and Cherokee, or call 580-327-1122 to talk with one of our qualified professionals. Bank Central, where we're centered on you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Certain fees and restrictions may apply.
Second baseman, number 22, Rachel Sherwood, leads things off. A .355 hitter, her 45th start of the year. 50 hits and 141 at bats is the 0-1 upstairs for ball 1. County ends up 1 ball, 1 strike. Sherwood again in game 1 was 0 for 3 at the plate, struck out once. 1-1 pitch. That's lifted down the left field line. Will get out of play. As the count will go to 1-2, it'll be Sherwood, followed by Macy Spearman and Avery Clark. Due up for the Rangers here in the bottom of the second inning. Again, no score between these two. Update on Ranger baseball. They've moved to the top of the third. No score in that one as well. 1-2 pitch is outside. County ends up 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to Rachel Sherwood. Two-two pitch. Count goes full as that one was high for 3-2. Three-two to Sherwood. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Second strikeout of the day for Rogers, and there's 1 down.
Now batting for the Rangers, right fielder number 1, Macy Spearman.
Now batting will be the right fielder number 1, Macy Spearman. Spearman enters game 2, hitting .302. 42nd start, 38 hits and 126 at bats this season. As Rogers ready to go with the first pitch. It's up upstairs for ball 1. Spearman in game 1. It was the leadoff hitter, went 0 for 4 at the plate, struck out twice. Here's the 1-0. Foul tipped. County was up 1 ball, 1 strike. In on deck is Avery Clark. 1-1 pitch, swung on and missed. Moves to 1-2 now. One ball, two strikes. Spearman behind in the count for Rogers. Here's the 1-2. Up high for ball two. Count evens up 2-2 now. Two-two pitch. Just missed outside. Count goes full, 3-2 now. Three balls, two strikes to the hitter, Macy Spearman. And Spearman lays off. That'll be the first walk issued by Rogers. The Rangers have a base runner with one out, 53rd walk of the year issued by Brinson Rogers. So Avery Clark will be the batter. Enters game two, a .256 hitter, her 44th start, 32 hits and 125 at-bats this season. She also scored 18 runs. As Clark bunt attempt is bunted foul back to the fence. Count will be 0-1 to Avery Clark. Clark was 0 for 3 in game one, striking out once. Here's the 0-1. That's in there for a called strike. Clark quickly behind in the count, 0-2 now. Spearman is a threat to run at first, does have 4 stolen bases in 6 attempts this season. The 0-2 pitch, swung on and missed for strike 3. And 2 out of the 3 hitters have gone down by the way of strikeout. That is the third of the game now for Rogers.
Third baseman, number 12, Rose
and
Rivera.
Rose Rivera will be the hitter. Rivera enters hitting .241, 45th start, 26 hits and 108 at-bats. Rivera was 0 for 2 at the plate and also walked once in game one. As Rivera looks at a called strike, count is 0-1. No balls, 1 strike to Rose Rivera. 26 hits and 108 at-bats, 17 runs on the season and 18 RBIs. The 0-1 Rivera. And make it 0-2. As Rivera quickly behind it in the count, no balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. Here's the throw down, an attempted stolen base. Ball goes actually past the shortstop, Clausen into center. So that'll be a stolen base for Macy Spearman, her 5th of the year in 7 attempts. Count is 1-2 to the hitter Rose Rivera. So runner in scoring position for the Rangers here. Base hit could possibly give him the lead. 1-2 pitch. Outside. Count evens up 2-2 now. Be pitch number 28 for Brinson Rogers. Here's the 2-2. Popped up. Gets back over the press box and out of play. We'll do it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Rivera back into the box, facing a 2-2 count, 2 down. Bottom of the second inning, no score. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Strikeout number 4 now for Rogers. That'll do it for the Rangers in the second. No runs, no hits, no errors with 1 left on. We move to the top of the third. No score on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Northwestern Softball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Rangers Sports Network.
You put in the work, and every day you go out and prove it again. You're an expert in your field. That's what farmers do every day. They go out and get the job done. If that's you, then Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma wants to thank you. For a livestock or crop loan, equipment loan, ag real estate, or operating loan, we will tailor a loan to your needs. Talk to one of our ag specialists by phone or stop by a branch today. Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, an equal housing opportunity lender, online at farmcreditloans.com.
Get no better deal in the country than at Croft Country, located in Alva, Oklahoma. Croft Country is the dealer for vehicles in Northwest Oklahoma. Croft Country is locally owned and operated since 1985, offering a full line of award-winning brands including Chevy and GMC. From the time you enter our showroom for sales or service, you can expect to be treated like family. So the next time you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, come see us right here in Alva, located at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard.
Anger, anxiety, worry, and disbelief. These are normal emotions to feel with an unplanned pregnancy. You have options, and you are not alone. Hope Pregnancy Center in Alva is a safe, confidential, and compassionate place to land. Hope offers free pregnancy testing and ultrasound, and you will be provided education for all your options. Remember, you aren't alone. We can help with hope. Visit thinkimpregnant.org. That's thinkimpregnant.org.
Shortstop Savannah Clausen will lead it off for the Mule Riders as we open up play here in the top of the third. Should be followed by Ariana Roll and Cameron Moctezuma. Clausen was 1 for 3 in game 1 of the doubleheader. Again, had that big 3-run double in the fourth, and really kind of the hero for Southern Arkansas to that 4-0 win is 1-1 inside. Count moves to 2-1 now to Clausen.
Okay.
2-1 pitch from Howell. And missing low for ball 3. Count goes to 3-1 now. Out to this point again, 37 pitches. Given up just 2 hits and 3 strikeouts so far. Three-1 to Clausen. That one fouled back. Off the mask that time of Ferris. Count goes full 3-2 now.
Sounds pretty feisty.
3 balls, 2 strikes to the hitter Savannah Clausen. Number 9 hitter for Southern Arkansas. Three-two pitch. Fouled back again. Count will stay at 3-2 now. Here's the 3-2 pitch from Howell. And the delivery. That one rounded foul down the third base line. We'll do it again. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Three-two pitch. This one fouled to the right as it gets out of play. So once again, we'll have it 3 balls, 2 strikes. Clausen back into the box facing a 3-2 count. Three-two pitch. That's down the left field line, and that will land in foul territory as giving chase was Gabby Sanchez. So we'll do it again, 3-2.
When did you get here?
Last night.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay.
3 balls, 2 strikes to the hitter, Savannah Clausen. And the delivery. This one hit into right. Back goes Spearman. She'll make the grab, and there's one down. And now we go back to the top of the order with Ariana Roll.
Number 3, Ariana Roll.
Roll is 0 for 1 today. An infield pop-up last time up that was caught by pitcher Hannah Howe. Here's the pitch to Roll. And that went inside. Good pitch, but count moves to 1-0 now to Ariana Roll. Roll again, the graduate out of Marion, Iowa, transfer out of Virginia Wesleyan. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That's in there for a called strike. Count evens up, 1 ball, 1 strike to Ariana Roll. Here's the 1-1. Outside for ball 2. Count moves to 2-1 now.
One of her brothers is in the Navy. He's been in about 6 years now.
2 balls, 1 strike to Ariana Roll.
Yeah, a lot of them go forward.
And make it 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Three balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Pitch, and it's in there for a called strike. Count goes full, 3-2. Three balls, 2 strike. This is back-to-back hitters. We've had full counts. Three-two from Howe. That's chopped right to second. Sherwood will field quickly. Throws to first in time for the 4-3 putout. Nice play there as Roll's getting down the line pretty quickly. As there'll be 2 down as Cameron Moctezuma will be the hitter. Moctezuma 0 for 1 today. Flew out to left, back in the first. As again, we're here in the top of the third, no score. I'm going to get you an update on Ranger baseball after this pitch here. As Moctezuma lifts this into left, as will be Gabby Sanchez to make the grab. And the Mule Riders go in order in the third. No runs on no hits, no errors with nobody left on. We move to the bottom of the third inning. No score on the Community Bank scoreboard. Again, Ranger baseball tied at 1 in the top of the fourth in Magnolia with Southern Arkansas. This is Northwestern softball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
To prevent medication from getting into the wrong hands, it is crucial to store it out of sight and out of the reach of children and visitors. In addition, it is important to dispose of unwanted, expired, and unused medications in a safe manner. For more information, visit okimready.org. That's okimready.org or call 988 Oklahoma's Mental Health Lifeline. This program is funded by Northwestern Oklahoma State University, Oklahoma Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Prevention Services, and Substance Abuse Mental Health Services Administration.
When was the last time you evaluated your investment goals? With our ever-changing environment, it's time. Talk to us about locking in a high, long-term fixed interest rate and put your money to work for you. I'm Whitney Gum, and here at E&J Financial, we work with you to implement a custom plan to fit your financial goals. Call our office today at 580-327-2552 to book a complimentary financial review.
Securities offered through registered representatives of Cambridge Investment Research, member FINRA, SIPC. Advisory services offered through Cambridge Investment Research Advisors. Cambridge and E&J Financial are not affiliated.
K&S Tire in Alva has been locally owned and operated since 2004. While every business claims to be the best, K&S Tire is the best. Our satisfied customers speak for themselves by coming back to us each and every time. Our amazing services goes beyond a regular tune-up or tire rotation. Our team is well-trained and able to take care of all your car care needs, including preventative maintenance, wheel alignments, brakes, and more. Visit knstire.com for more information or come see us at 2590 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Left fielder Gabby Sanchez will lead it off for the Rangers as we welcome you back here to Ranger Field at the ARC. Sanchez again did come in to pinch hit in game one. Hit grounded out to third, and that was in the bottom of the seventh as Rogers misses upstairs. Count moves now to 2-2. It'll be Sanchez followed by Samantha Ferris and Tatum Winters. Sanchez enters game two hitting .280, 11th start of the year for her. 7 hits and 25 at-bats this season. 2-2 pitch. Did she go around? She checked her swing. They'll appeal, and she did. And that'll be strikeout now number 5 for Rinson Rogers.
For the Rangers, catcher number 21.
As the catcher number 21, Samantha Ferris, will be the hitter. 111 hitter so far this season. Her third start, 1 hit and 9 at-bats for Ferris. Rogers ready to go with the first pitch to Ferris, and that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
You and the ball. Have fun.
Now the 0-1 pitch is in there for a called strike. Count is 0-2.
Let's go, Sam. You and the ball.
The 0-2 pitch is just outside and off the plate. Count moves to 1-2. Again, 1 out here in the bottom of the third inning.
Have fun, girl.
After Ferris, it'll be Tatum Winters. 1-2 pitch upstairs. Count evens up 2-2.
Good girl.
2-2 pitch upcoming as Rogers ready to go. And the delivery, it's swung on and missed for strike 3.
Nice job, baby.
That's strikeout number 6 for Rogers. That is 4 straight after giving up that walk to Macy Spearman. So now to the plate, shortstop number 1, Tatum Winters, as we're back to the top of the order. Winters is 0 for 1 today, struck out to lead things off in the first. Rogers with the opening pitch, way up high for ball 1. Count moves to 1-0. Well, this really shouldn't surprise anybody. I told you Rogers averages over 10 strikeouts per start in 7 innings. And that was best in the GAC and 7th in Division II. 1-0 pitch, misses high there. Count moves to 2-0 now. Rogers to this point, 41 pitches thrown. The 1 walk to go along with 6 strikeouts. 2-0 to Winters. That's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Contact.
2 balls, 1 strike to Tatum Winters. The 2-1 is in there again. As Winters looks at strike 2, count evens up 2-2 now. The 2-2 call, strike 3. That's strikeout number 7. Make it 5 straight for Rogers as the Rangers go in order. As Rogers strikes out the side. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. Top of the 4th we go. Score tied at 0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Northwestern Softball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network, 105.7.
The Tacoma Farmers Co-op is a proud supporter of Ranger and Goldbug activities since 1916. They have been here to serve you with all your farming and ranching needs with a wide range of goods and services from fuel, hardware, fencing, tires, feed and seed, plus fertilizer. They're here to meet your needs. Choose to trade with a co-op that gives its profits back to you. To learn about the Tacoma Co-op Advantage, stop by one of 5 locations in Moreland, Freedom, Winoka, Jet, and Tacoma, or visit them at tacomacoop.com and get a better service at a better place.
Naloxone is a medication designed to rapidly reverse opioid overdose. A person who is experiencing an overdose can't administer naloxone to themselves. Anyone can carry naloxone, give it to someone experiencing an overdose, and potentially save a life. That's why everyone should consider having naloxone. For more information, visit okimready.org. That's okimready.org. This program is funded by Northwestern Oklahoma State University, Oklahoma Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Prevention Services, and Substance Abuse Mental Health Services Administration.
818 Diner has consistently provided the city of Alva with quality comfort food and great service since opening in 2019. Join us for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Some of our popular menu items to choose from include the BCB burger, the French dip, and our staples such as Terry's Chicken Fried Steak, Don's Hamburger Steak, and Joe's Chicken Tenders. Open Monday and Wednesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and open for dinner Wednesday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So if you want a variety of menu items and friendly service to give you that local diner feeling, visit 818 Diner right here in Alva.
Well, the DP, Reagan Dillon, led things off with a line drive back up the middle. Again, nobody out as Jenna Huey will be the hitter, who's 0 for 1 today. That's a fly ball into right. That's hit hard going back. And making the grab, though, is Spearman for out number 1 on the first pitch. So back-to-back hitters swinging at the first pitch. As down to the plate, the catcher, Haley Nillen. Nillen is 1 for 1 today. One of the 3 hits for Southern Arkansas, singled back in the second. That pitch upstairs to Nillen. Count is 1-0. And that one just missed. Count moves to 2-0 now. Two balls, no strike to Haley Nillen. And Reagan Dillon over there at first. As Hal delivers. That pitch swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hit that, 2 out. Lead 2 out.
2 balls, 1 strike to Haley Nillen. Crowd excited about that last pitch. Here's the 2-1.
It's strike. It's low.
This is low. Count goes to 3-1. Even though the fan that's near our crowd might disagree, he thought it was a strike, but count goes to 3-1 though. Again, 1 out with a runner on first. (3-1) from Howell, and that's a grounder hit foul towards the Northwestern dugout. Well, the count goes full 3-2. This will be the 3rd full count that we've had so far. And the last 2 full counts, the Rangers have been able to get the two batters out. Checks her wrist, ready to go from the rubber and the delivery. And once again, this one chopped foul towards the Northwestern dugout off the fence. Count stays 3-2. This will be pitch number 60 or 61, I believe, for Hannah Howell.
One more, Hannah, one more.
Rangers can turn 2 here. They're able to turn a double play in game 1, their 15th of the season, as that pitch just low for ball 4.
You know, we don't agree with that one. This guy.
Well, so it's a walk.
Come on now, Blue.
The first issued by Hannah Howell is now Reagan Dillon to second, Nillen at first, as Coach Anderson will come out and have a word with the home plate umpire. I believe we're going to see a pinch runner for the Mule Riders, and we will, as Reagan Dillon will come off of second.
Pinch running for the Mule Riders, number 30.
It will be
Ava
the
Dunn.
senior Ava Dunn who pinch ran in
Now
game
batting for
one.
the Mule Riders, number 5, Gracie King.
As Gracie King, the third baseman, will bat.
Double play, double play.
Gracie King, the hitter, runners at first and second, one out. And Howell delivers up high for ball one to King, who's 0 for 1 today. Struck out looking last time up, one of 3 strikeouts issued by Howell today, as that was pitch number 62. One 0 count to the hitter, Gracie King. Here's the delivery. That pitch swung on and missed.
There you go. There you go. There.
Evens up 1-1. One ball, one strike to Gracie King. As the wind has finally subsided here in Alva. That pitch swung on and missed for strike 2.
There you go.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes to the hitter, Gracie King. That pitch, low and off the plate. Count evens up 2-2 now. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the top of the 4th. Two-two pitch. And the delivery. That lifted fouling out of play to the left. Count stays at 2-2 to Gracie King. Again, Dillon led off the inning with a single. A fly out to right from Huey, and then Dillon walked on a full count. Here's the 2-2. That one lifted into center. Clark all the way back towards the fence, makes the grab. Runner will tag up as Dunn slides safely into third. But there are 2 down, and runners will be at the corners. So runners at first and third with 2 down as Bella Angelo will be the hitter. Angelo is 1 for 1 today. Singled back in the second. And one of 3 hits for Southern Arkansas. So here's the first pitch to Bella Angelo, and that's ball 1 inside. Count is 1-0 now. One-0 pitch upcoming to Angelo. Outside and off the plate. Count goes to 2-0 now. 2 balls, no strikes to Bella Angelo. And Ava Dunn at third. Haley Nillen at first. Our 2 down here in the top of the 4th. No score on the Community Bank scoreboard. Rangers trying to split the doubleheader today. Southern Arkansas trying to take the series as the 2-0 make it 3-0 now.
Come on, Blue.
So count goes to 3-0 to Bella Angelo. Update Ranger baseball, bottom of the 4th inning in Magnolia. Score still tied at 1. .3-0 count to Bella Angelo as Hal delivers a called strike. Count moves to 3-1. See what Coach Anderson decides to do, if Angelo will be taking or swinging here on the 3-1 count. Hal from the rubber and the delivery, and it's ball 4. So second walk issued here in the top of the fourth by Howe, and that will load the bases full of mule riders. As Nillen moves to second, Bella Angelo now to first. As Morgan McAlexander will be the hitter. She's 0 for 1 today, struck out looking last time up. That was back in the second. And McAlexander takes a called strike, count is 0-1. The 0-1 to McAlexander. That pitch swung on and missed. And now McAlexander behind in the count, 0-2 now. And bases loaded, 2 down. Trying to get out of the jam here at the top of the fourth. The 0-2 pitch. And that one was swung, and I think Alexander actually got hit, but did swing, so. Count will stay at 0-2, again with 2 down. Runners at first, second, and third.
One more!
Here's the 0-2 upcoming from Howe. And it's outside.
She's won! She's out! She's won!
Still, they're going to say she did not. Count will move to 1-2 now to Morgan McAlexander. One ball, 2 strikes. Howe ready to go. Here's the 1-2 pitch. That one's a shot right over to first, and that one went right off the assistant coach in Southern Arkansas. Seems to be all right. So we'll do it again at 1-2. Here's the 1-2 from Howe, and that one hits the batter, and that will bring in a runner. So Ava Dunn will score from third, and it's now 1-0 Southern Arkansas as they strike first. As Nillen will move to third, Bella Angelo to second, and Morgan McAlexander to first after being hit by the pitch. So Savannah Clausen will be the hitter, the number 9 hitter. As catcher Samantha Ferris will go out and have a word with Hannah Howe. Again, bases loaded, 2 down. Clausen 0 for 1 today. Flew out to right last time up. That was back in the third. That pitch misses for ball 1. Count moves to 1-0 now. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Missing there. Count moves to 2-0. Here's the 2-0. And that's in there for a called strike. Count goes to 2-1. And Reagan Dillon led off the inning with a single. Huey flew out to right. Nillen walked. And then King flew out to center. And then it was a walk to Bella Angelo. And then Morgan McAlexander was hit by a pitch. So again, bases loaded. 2-1 count, 2 down. And that one apparently misses low. Count goes to 3-1.
Come on, Blue!
3 balls, 1 strike to Savannah Clausen. Again, trying to avoid bringing in another run. 3-1 pitch. That's popped up into left. Retreating back will be Winters. Down the line, she'll make the grab, and that'll do it for the Mule Riders here in the 4th as they do pick up 1 run on 1 hit, no errors with 3 left on. Bottom of the 4th we go. Rangers trail at 1-0 on the Community Bank Scoreboard. This is Northwestern Softball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Dingall Real Estate and Auction has been serving clients in Oklahoma and Kansas for nearly 37 years. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, we are your real estate professionals. We will get you the top dollar for your property, whether it be at auction or private sale. Get with Dingall Real Estate and Auction if you're wanting to buy a ranch, good farmland, sell or lease minerals, or buy a home. Visit our website at dingallauction.com to browse available listings. Talk to Dean, Steve, or Todd at 580-327-8217 or stop by the office in Alva, where you're always greeted with a smile. Come and see us.
Spring is here, and so are the savings at G&G Home Furnishings in Alva. Right now, it's our annual anniversary sale happening through the month of April. Mattresses starting at $299, Lazy Boy recliners at $499, sofas at $399, dining room sets at $599, and bedroom sets starting at just $329. Don't miss out on all the savings throughout the month of April, so stop in and browse during our anniversary sale happening at G&G Home Furnishings, located at 2107 College Boulevard, right here in Alva.
Looking for the best in lawn care? Peak Environment has you covered. We offer a wide range of services, including full-service mowing, weed control, Christmas light installation, and more. Peak Environment provides efficient and affordable services across Northwest Oklahoma with branches in Alva, Enid, and Woodward. Call our office today at 580-748-8003 for a free quote on any service. That's Peak Environment, 748-8003. Proud supporter of all Ranger and Gold Bug athletics.
Pitcher Hannah Howe will lead things off as the first pitch is delivered high for ball 1. Hannah Howe is 0 for 1 today, popped out to short last time up. It was back in the first. She'll be followed by Lainey Anderson and Rachel Sherwood due up for the Rangers as Howe looks at a called strike. Count evens up, 1 ball, 1 strike. And Rogers' 46th pitch is thrown. Only has the 1 walk to go along with 7 strikeouts. 1-1 pitch is line past the second baseman. Moctezuma into right center for a base hit. First hit of the day for the Rangers. And it's a leadoff single for Hannah Howe.
Now batting for the Rangers, first baseman number 18, Lainey Anderson.
Out to the plate, Lainey Anderson.
Ready! Woo!
Out of the plate, Lainey Anderson, who's 0 for 1 today, grounded out to second back in the first. As Anderson looks at a called strike, count is 0-1. No 1 count to Lainey Anderson, back into the box, and Rogers ready to go with the delivery. This one popped up, will get back over the press box and out of play. And quickly, Anderson now is behind in the count, 0-2. Update from Magnolia. Ranger baseball now trailing at 3-1 as they've given up 2 runs now in the bottom of the 4th. There are 2 outs, but Southern Arkansas has got runners at first and second. As there's called strike 3. That is strikeout number 8 for Brinson Rogers, and there's 1 down.
Now batting for the Rangers.
So now to the plate, second baseman number 22, Rachel Sherwood. Sherwood again is 0 for 1 today. Struck out swinging last time up, back in the second. Sherwood fouls out a play to the left. Count will be 0-1 to Rachel Sherwood. Here's the 0-1 from Rogers, and Sherwood looks at a called strike. Count is now 0-2. The 0-2 pitch, just outside and off the plate. Count will go to 1-2 now to Rachel Sherwood. Again, on deck is Macy Spearman. One, two to Sherwood. And that one way upstairs. Count evens up now, 2-2. Rangers at this point have left one runner on, so that Arkansas has left 5 on after leaving the bases loaded in the top of the 4th. 2-2 pitch. That's hit to second, goes off the glove of Moctezuma and will roll into shallow right. Hannah Howe will round second. She's headed for third, and runners will be at the corners. So reaching on the air is Sherwood. Rangers are in business now here in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting for the Rangers.
But again, they threatened a number of times in game 1. In fact, this is the first time that the Rangers have had a runner reach third today. But they had several runners in scoring position in game 1. As we get a visit inside the circle, let's take a 30-second break and come back. This is Northwestern Softball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
The Alva Moose Lodge is a proud supporter of all Northwestern and Alva public school activities and strives to be the heart of the community through fundraisers and community-based events that make a difference in the lives of individuals, kids, and families throughout Northwest Oklahoma. On a national basis, the Moose Fraternity provides at-risk children with a second chance at life and its senior members a comforting retirement at its 5-star senior facility in Florida. If you would like to see how you can help make a difference in the lives of those in need, stop by the Alva Moose Lodge Monday through Saturday from 4 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. at 302 7th Street to learn more.
Now Macy Spearman will be the batter as the first pitch was a called strike. Count is 0-1. And Howe led off the inning with a single. Anderson struck out, and then Sherwood reached on the air, committed by Moctezuma, that allowed Hannah Howe to move to third. Runners at first and third with 1 out. As Spearman fouls that out of play to the right, she's now behind in the count, 0-2.
I was going to say, you guys can't watch her. I was just going to tell you, don't go get it.
And most at bats, Rogers has been ahead of the hitters.
Go, Macy.
Giving up the 1 hit, 1 walk, and 8 strikeouts so far today. 2 to Spearman. That's lifted into, well, shallow center, I guess you'd call it, or still inside the turf of the infield. It's caught by Clausen, the shortstop, on the pop-up, and well, there's 2 down.
Center fielder number 8, Avery Clark.
So now Avery Clark will be the batter with 2 down. Clark 0 for 1 today, struck out swinging back in the second. Here's the pitch to Clark. That pitch swung on and missed for strike 1. The 1 count to Avery Clark. Again, Howell at third, Sherwood at first. Rangers again, the tying run is at third base. The 0-1 pitch, that's lined sharply foul down the third base side. And again, another hitter behind in the count, 0-2.
time.
So 0-2 count to Avery Clark. Trying to drive in Howe from third and tie this game up. The 0-2 pitch. Low and off the plate. Count will go to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Popped up. Moctezuma shades the sun and makes the grab in foul territory down the first base line, and that'll do it for the Rangers here in the 4th as they threaten and strand runners at first and third. No runs on 1 hit, 1 error, and 2 left on. Top of the 5th we go. Rangers trail 1-0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Northwestern Softball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network, 105.7.
Keeping Keeping your car clean is an inexpensive way to protect its value. Shirley Shine Car Wash, located west of Love, offers a 6-bay self-serve car wash, including 3 truck bays. Your wash options include soap, tire cleaner, foamy brush, wax, spot-free rinse, and air chamois. And you can pay with credit, debit card, or quarters. Don't just clean the outside, clean the inside with its self-serve car vacuum. You can also clean your pet with their self-serve dog wash. Company vehicle? Be sure to ask about our fleet account, so the next time your vehicle needs rinsed or detailed, come by Shirley Shine Car Wash, located right here in Alva.
At Ignite Physical Therapy, we assist in the therapy of many different aspects, such as advanced problem solving, joint mobilization, treatment of adverse neural tension, evaluation and treatment of muscle imbalance, tissue-specific exercise, and patient education. Dr. Jared Hayda and staff want to get you back to the life that you had before your injury. They have helped so many through rehabilitation, and they can do the same for you. Stop by and see the staff at Ignite Physical Therapy on 520 Flynn Street, or make an appointment by calling 580-327-3331.
We know how much love your pet gives you. We're Ridgeview Veterinary Hospital, and we're always here for you and your pet. Ridgeview Vet Hospital provides the most comprehensive care from regular checkups to emergency. Ridgeview Vet Hospital proudly provides veterinary services to all animals, large or small. Visit us today to let Dr. Lohman and his staff take care of your extended family, located right here in Alva, or call us to schedule your appointment at 580-327-0201. Ridgeview Vet Hospital is a proud supporter of Alva and Northwestern activities.
Well, we head to the top of the 5th as Ariana Roll will lead things off as she fouls that pitch out of play. She's now behind in the count 0-2. In top of the 5th inning, it'll be Ariana Roll, Cameron Moctezuma, and Reagan Dillon due up for Southern Arkansas as they lead at 1-0. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and it's outside for ball 1. Count moves to 1-2. One-two pitch to Roll, and slaps it foul to the left. We'll do it again. Oh, they're going to call her out. Called out. See, she must have got out of the box as Moctezuma now will be the batter. That's a fly ball down the left field line, and that will land in foul territory as Gabby Sanchez was giving chase. Count will be 0-1. Moctezuma 0 for 2 so far today. Flew out to left in the first, and then once more again in the third. As Southern Arkansas with 1 run on 3 hits. They've committed 1 error. Rangers, no runs, 1 hit, no errors this afternoon. Again, Moctezuma will be the batter. Again, on deck is Reagan Dillon. And the 0-1 up and away. Count evens up 1 ball, 1 strike. Top of the 5th in Magnolia. Ranger baseball trailing 3-1 to Southern Arkansas. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside, count moves to 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike to Cameron Moctezuma. Two one from Howell. That's a line drive into right center. That is down for a base hit as it's a 1-out single from Moctezuma, her first hit of the day. 4th for the Mule Riders, and they've got a 1-out single.
Now batting for the Mule Riders, number 65, Reagan Dillon.
Now Reagan Dillon to the plate, who's 1 for 2 today. Dillon struck out looking in the first, singled and scored a run in the 4th. And that's the lone run of the game scored by either team as Dillon checked her swing. Count moves to 1-0. Moctezuma over there at first does have 2 stolen bases and 2 attempts this season. Here's the 1-0. Rolls across the turf. Count moves to 2-0 now. So 2 balls, no strikes to Reagan Dillon. Two-0 to Dillon. And it's inside for 3-0. Three balls, no strikes to Reagan Dillon. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Upstairs for ball 4. And it's a 1-out walk drawn by Reagan Dillon. Walk number 3 issued by Hannah Howe.
For the Mule Riders, number 18, Jenna Huey.
So Moctezuma heads to second. Reagan Dillon at first with 1 out here in the top of the 5th as Jenna Huey will be the batter. 95 pitches thrown by Howe to this point. This will be pitch number 96. That's a called strike to Jenna Huey. Count is 0-1. Huey grounded back to the pitcher in the second and flew out to right in the 4th. Here's the 0-1. And that one's in. Did it catch her? They're going to say it did. So Huey is hit by the pitch. So Moctezuma heads to third. Dillon now to second. Bases loaded once more for Southern Arkansas with 1 out here in the top of the 5th.
Now batting for the Mule Riders, number 23, Haley Nillen.
So Haley Nillen will be the hitter. She's 1 for 1 today, singled in the second and also walked in the 4th. So back-to-back innings, the Mule Riders have been able to load the bases. First pitch to Nillen is a called strike. Count is 0-1. So we're going to hit a visit to the circle. It's brought to you by G&G Home Furnishings. Again, bases loaded, 1 out. Here in the top of the 5th, this is Northwestern softball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network, 105.7.
Your agency of choice for all types of insurance is McDermott Insurance in Alva. For home, auto, farm, or business insurance, the McDermott Agency will protect what you value most by providing the best coverage and client service possible. To get your custom professional insurance review, call McDermott Insurance at 580-327-3500 or visit them at 526 Flynn Street in Alva. McDermott Insurance. They can't predict the future, but they can insure it.
Now the visit is over inside the circle. As Coach Webb heads back to the dugout. And it's an 0-1 count with 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Bases are loaded, though, for Southern Arkansas. Haley Nillen, the hitter. Moctezuma at third, Reagan Dillon at second, Jenna Huey at first after being hit by a pitch. The 0-1. That one hit foul down the third base line. And Dillon now behind in the count, 0-2.
I was trying to figure out.
No balls, 2 strikes to the hitter, Haley Nillen. Pitch misses low. Count moves to 1-2 now.
We don't live anywhere near an airport either.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Haley Nillen.
But I don't mind it. But I wouldn't mind driving either if I had a couple extra days.
1-2 pitch. That one again hit foul towards the Northwestern dugout. We'll go down the left field line. And we'll do it at 1-2 once more. Oh, now over 100 pitches on the day.
She went to Colorado first. She was JC up there, and then transferred to JC.
Back into the box is Haley Nillen. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, 1 out, top of the 5th. Bases loaded for Southern Arkansas. 1-2 pitch. And that is absolutely just crushed out of play down the left field line. One ball, 2 strikes to Haley Nillen, the hitter. Here's the delivery. That's a ground ball to short. Winters is not able to make the play. Everybody's going to be safe. So Haley Nillen will reach on the air, committed by Tatum Winters at short. Moctezuma will score from third. And it's now 2-0 Southern Arkansas as Reagan Dillon heads to third. Jenna Huey safe at second. Haley Nillen safe at first. So now to the plate is Gracie King. It's the first error of the day committed by Northwestern. As King looks at ball 1, count moves to 1-0.
Mule Riders, number 5, Gracie King.
Again, there's still just 1 out, bases loaded here in the top of the 5th. All started with Roll being called out to lead off the inning. Moctezuma with a single. Dillon walked. Huey was hit by a pitch, and then Nillen reaching on the air as that's hit into center. Clark will make the play as Reagan Dillon will tag up from third, and she heads home. It's now 3-0 Southern Arkansas on the sac fly.
Now batting for Mule Riders, number 10.
Runners, though, still
Bella
at first and
Angelo.
second. Nillen at first, Huey at second. As Bella Angelo will be the hitter. First pitch to Angelo is in there for a called strike. Count is 0-1. Bella Angelo today 1 for 1 at the plate, singled in the second, and also walked in the 4th. Top of the 6th inning in Magnolia. Southern Arkansas leads Northwestern 4-1 in baseball as that pitch off the plate. Count evens up, 1 ball, 1 strike down to Bella Angelo. Here's the 1-1. That ball hit foul on the ground down the third base side. Count will move to 1-2 now. Should Bella Angelo reach, on deck is Morgan McAlexander. And Jenna Huey at second, Haley Nillen at first. One-two pitch. And that one hit foul towards the Northwestern dugout. We'll do it once more. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Bella Angelo. One-two pitch is way upstairs for ball 2. Count evens up now 2-2 to Bella Angelo. Two-two pitch upcoming. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and that'll do it for the Mule Riders in the 5th, but they do add to their lead, picking up 2 more runs on 1 hit, 1 error, and 2 left on. Bottom of the 5th we go. Rangers trail at 3-0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. Rangers do up when we come back. This is Northwestern Softball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Rangers Sports Network, 105.7.
Alva Health and Wellness is Alva's newest healthcare option, offering a broad array of services geared to address today's most common illnesses and injuries. Alva Health and Wellness offers services for you and your child, including sickness, wellness, chronic care management, vaccinations, weight loss, and so much more. Find more information online by visiting alvahealthandwellness.com or come by and make an appointment with Jeremy Logston in person at 515 College Avenue right here in Alva.
Don't miss the Monster Truck Spring Nationals. One giant show. Saturday, May 4th, 8 p.m. Crystal Beach Stadium, Woodward, Oklahoma. Planet in ground-pounding, car-crushing action, including Animal's youngest female driver. She's only 15 years old. She'll take on dysfunctional, kicking and screaming, Redneck Rampage, and Sergeant. Don't miss the Oklahoma Tough Truck Contest, where locals run for cash. Special VIP box seats and pit passes. Include attendance to the pre-show pit parties with trucks, autographs, and kids meet. It's a superhero souvenir. You can even take a ride in a real monster truck. Tickets available at United Grocery, Napa, Cowboy Tack Shop, Woodward Steel, at the gate, or online at showclix.com. Sponsored by Advisors and Cool Brothers Collision with Western Electric Co-op, K&S Tire, Red Prairie.
Well, we move to the bottom of the fifth inning as Rose Rivera will lead it off for Northwestern. She'll be followed by Gabby Sanchez and Samantha Ferris due up as this one's popped up and will get out of play over the press box. Countyman's up 1 ball, 1 strike to Rose Rivera. Rivera today 0 for 1 at the plate. Struck out swinging back in the second. 63 pitches thrown by Brinson Rogers. 1 hit, 1 walk, and 8 strikeouts so far in this one as that pitch swung on and missed for strike 2 as Rogers ahead of the hitter now 1-2. In top of the 6th inning in Magnolia, Rangers trailing it 4-1 to Southern Arkansas. Is 2 down. Rangers do have runners at first and second as the 1-2 is outside. Countyman's up 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Your Riders have left 7 runners on, the Rangers 3. Both teams have committed an error. And Arkansas with 3 runs on 4 hits. Rangers with no runs on 1 hit. The 2-2 swung on and missed for strike 3. And that's strikeout number 9 for Brinson Rogers. 179 now on the season.
Fielder number 10, Gabby Sanchez.
Now to the plate will be the left fielder number 10, Gabby Sanchez. Sanchez 0 for 1 today, struck out in her first at bat back in the 3rd. Sanchez again getting her 11th start of the season as that pitch outside for ball 1. 1-0 count to Gabby Sanchez. In the delivery. That pitch misses high from Rogers. Count moves to 2-0. Again, Rangers softball back in action. They'll finish the season next week on the road. Traveling to Arkadelphia. We still have the final game of our series tomorrow at 11 a.m., but Rangers have a doubleheader next Friday at 5 o'clock. That pitch fouled back out of play. Count moves to 2-1. The doubleheader next Friday, and then, of course, the 1 game on Saturday. And that'll finish the season for Ranger softball. Ranger baseball will be at home next Tuesday taking on Rogers State. We'll have coverage of that game next week as the count goes to 3-1 now. Well, the Rangers have pushed a run across at Magnolia. It's now 4-2 after a Paul Sachin single. Runners now at the corners for the Rangers. Is the 2-2 pitch upcoming to Sanchez, and that's called strike 3. So back-to-back strikeouts for Rogers. Give her now 10 in the game.
Samantha Ferris.
And we told you she came in averaging over 10 strikeouts per 7 innings. As Samantha Ferris will be the hitter. 0 for 1 today, struck out back in the 3rd. Rogers rocks and fires, and that pitch swung on and missed up high for strike 1.
See it, hit it, babe. Make contact. You got this.
Here's the 0-1. Up and outside for ball one. Countyman's up 1 ball, 1 strike to Samantha Ferris. One ball, 1 strike to Ferris. And the pitch from Rogers is swung on and missed for strike 2. Count moves to 1-2 now.
Punch it out. Have fun.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Ferris. And the delivery. That was a close pitch. I think Rogers wanted that when she was leaving the circle, but the umpire said it was a touch outside. Countyman's up 2-2 now. Two-two pitch. And that one misses up way up high as Ferris lays off of that one. Count goes full 3-2.
Be smart.
3 balls, 2 strikes to the hitter Samantha Ferris. In 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th. 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3 as Rogers strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Give her 11 on the day. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. We move into the 6th. Mule Riders lead at 3-0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Northwestern Softball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company, older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
We love to give back to our customers. Did you know Alva State Bank offers a great rewards checking account program? That's right. You can earn cash back or high interest with our Kasasa accounts. We will even refund you up to $25 in ATM fees.
How do I qualify?
It's simple. Just swipe your debit card 12 times, sign up for online statements, and have one ACH or debit post to your account.
Can I do it online?
Yes. Just visit our website at www.alvastatebank.com to see if our Kasasa Rewards program is right for you. We make banking easy. Whether you're at home, the office, or in your car, our online or mobile banking options help you juggle busy schedules and financial needs.
We plant roots where others have branches.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Holder Drug has been serving the community of Alva since 1952. When you are in need of medication, healthcare items, and more, look to none other than Holder Drug, Alva's local pharmacy. Holder Drug is locally and family owned and is always ready to serve you. They offer convenient drive-through pickup as well as free delivery with your medication. They also offer a number of gift ideas for those special holidays. For more information, visit their website, www.holderdrug.com, or stop by 513 Barnes Avenue in downtown Alva.
Community Bank has been serving Alva, Oklahoma and the surrounding area since 1984. Community Bank was founded by local community members who wanted to ensure the banking needs of the community were being met. It has been our goal since inception to provide customer-focused services and community development. Our customers are friends, neighbors, and never just a number. We believe in investing in our community, and we pride ourselves in being your hometown bank. Community Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Now Morgan McAlexander, the left fielder, will lead it off as we open up play here in the top of the 6th inning. The count is 0-1 to her. She'll be followed by Savannah Clausen and back to the top of the order with Ariana Roll. Due up for Southern Arkansas as they lead at 3-0 here in the top of the 6th. And Howell misses upstairs for ball 1. Countyman's up 1 ball, 1 strike. Howell again now 111 pitches thrown today. Alexander 0 for 1 today. Struck out looking in the 2nd. And then was hit by a pitch and got an RBI in the 4th. As that is a shot into center on the line drive as Clark will field throw back in. But it's a leadoff single for Morgan McAlexander, her first hit of the day, and hit number 5 for Southern Arkansas. So now to the plate, the shortstop, Savannah Clausen.
Now batting number 9, Savannah Clausen.
Clausen's 0 for 2 today. Flew out to right in the 3rd, popped up to short in the 4th. As Howell delivers, that's a ground ball. Hit foul down the third base side. It'll go all the way down the left field line in foul territory. Count will be 0-1 to Savannah Clausen. Again, keep in mind right after this, we're going to get you out to Crenshaw Field. Greg Kilman for Alva Goldbug Baseball. I think it's senior night tonight. As soon as we wrap up here, we'll get you out there for that one. Again, top of the 6th inning. Nobody out, runner on first is Savannah Clausen, the hitter. Oh, that's in there for a called strike. Fooled her with that pitch. Count quickly 0-2 now. On deck is Roll again as we'll go back to the top of the order after Clausen. The 0-2 pitch popped up, and that will be caught by Sherwood, and there's one down. So good pitch there to get Clausen to pop up in the infield, and back to the top of the order we go with Ariana Roll. Roll 0 for 3 today. And was called out by the home plate umpire last time up in the 5th. Grounded out to second in the 3rd, and her first at bat popped up to the pitcher, Hannah Howell, to lead off the game. Roll bunt attempt right in front of the plate. And there's the throw down to first, and there's nobody there. That one goes down the right field line. Here's the throw back in by Spearman, and everybody's going to be safe. So Ferris come up firing, but nobody was down there at first. And that's a heads-up play, though, by Macy Spearman. That could have definitely scored a run for Southern Arkansas. So McAlexander goes to third, and Roll will be safe at first.
Now batting for the Mule Riders, number 14, Cameron Moctezuma.
So runners at first and third after Roll reaches on the air as Moctezuma will be the hitter as the count moves to 1-0. Here's the pitch. And that's in there for a strike as Roll will take off for second. Stolen base for Ariana Roll. Evens up 1 ball, 1 strike. As Roll has her 4th stolen base of the season in 5 attempts. So both runners now in scoring position for Moctezuma, who is 1 for 3 today. Singled and scored a run last time up. That pitch is outside for ball 2. Count moves to 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning in Magnolia with 2 down. Rangers trailing at 4-2 after they got one back in the top of the 6th. Two-one pitch. That's in there for a called strike. Count evens up now 2-2 to Cameron Moctezuma. Alexander at third, Roll at second with 1 out. Here in the top of the 6th inning. And that one low and inside for ball 3. Count goes full now to Moctezuma, 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes to Moctezuma. Here's the delivery. That's a line drive into left. That's down for a base hit as that went right over the head of Winters, and a run will come in to score, and everybody's going to be safe. Runner's now going to be at first and third. After the 1-out RBI single from Moctezuma, and it's now 4-0 Southern Arkansas.
5, Reagan Dillon.
So Alexander scores from third. Roll now from second to third, and Moctezuma at first as Reagan Dillon will be the batter. 1 for 2 today. Walked and scored a run last time up. Singled and scored a run in the 4th. That's hit foul down the third base side. Count will be 0-1 to Reagan Dillon. Dillon also struck out looking back in the first. Here's the 0-1. And that went into the turf. Count evens up 1 ball, 1 strike now to Reagan Dillon. One ball, 1 strike to Reagan Dillon. Runners at first and third. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That one lined sharply foul. Right off the fence on the third base side. And that was hit hard by Reagan Dillon as the count moves to 1-2 now. Now we head to the top of the 7th in Magnolia. And the Rangers trailing the Mule Riders 4-2 in game 1 of their doubleheader. One ball, 2 strikes here, though, to Reagan Dillon. Now delivers, missing there. Count evens up 2-2 now. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to the hitter Reagan Dillon. Two-two pitch, and it's low for ball 3. The count goes full now, 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes to the hitter Reagan Dillon. Runners at first and third, 1 out. Here in the top of the 6th. Oh, and that's crushed again, gets out of play. Off the bat of Reagan Dillon. We'll stay at a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Now with nearly 130 pitches thrown here today, is again we're 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Three-two pitch, and it's low for ball 4, and the bases will be loaded once more. So Moctezuma heads to second after the 1-out walk from Reagan Dillon. She's now walked twice today, as Jenna Huey will be the batter. Cassidy Webb will come out and have a word with the home plate umpire, and going to see a pitching change for the Rangers, and we will. This call the bullpen brought to you by Ignite Physical Therapy. New pitcher for the Rangers will be Alyssa Baldenegro. We'll talk about her numbers right after this. This is Northwestern Softball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Do you need assistance taking care of yourself or a loved one? Beatles Nursing Home in Alva is here for you. We offer safe, high-quality, affordable nursing care while meeting all care guidelines for living. Call us at 580-327-1274 to learn more about our admissions process to place your loved one in our care. When it's time to choose a nursing home facility, we'll hope you'll consider Beatles Nursing Home located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Welcome back as we talk about the new pitcher for the Rangers. Alyssa Baldenegro will take over for Hannah Howe. She's the freshman out of Chandler, Arizona. Numbers on Baldenegro this season: a 6.18 earned run average. She's 0-1. It's her 8th appearance of the year. She's gone 11 1/3, 19 hits, 11 runs, 10 of those earned, 1 walk to 4 strikeouts. Teams are hitting .339 against Baldenegro so far this season.
Jenna Huey.
As Jenna Huey will be the batter. Again, was hit by a pitch last time up. She's 0 for 2 so far today, though. In bases loaded with 1 out here in the top of the 6th. As that pitch low and off the plate, count moves to 1-0. On deck is Haley Nillen. Again, roll at third, Moctezuma at second, Reagan Dillon at first. Here's the 1-0. and make it 2-0 now. Pitch was just a bit outside. Count moves to 2-0 to Jenna Huey. Two-0 pitch. Inside for ball 3. So 3 balls, no strikes to Jenna Huey. 3-0 to Huey, and it's low for ball 4. So Baldonado walks in a run as Roll will score from third. It's now 5-0 Southern Arkansas. So Moctezuma heads to third, Dillon now to second, and Huey at first. I think we're going to see a pinch runner over there at first for Jenna Huey.
Pinch running for the Mule Riders, number 4, Demi Lindsay.
So it will be Demi Lindsay, senior out of Saltillo, Mississippi, transfer out of Northeast Missouri Community College. So Lindsay will come in and run for Huey. So Moctezuma to third, Dillon to second. And Demi Lindsay now at first as Haley Nillen will be the batter. The first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. That's in there for a called strike from Baldonado. Count evens up, 1 ball, 1 strike. Nillen today 1 for 2 at the plate. Singled back in the second, walked in the fourth. Also reached on an error in the 5th. 1 pitch.
Oh, yeah.
That's in there again for a called strike. Count goes to 1-2 now. One-two pitch, and it's low for ball 2. Count evens up to Haley Nillen. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two-two pitch. That's a ground ball through the hole into left. 1 run will come to score. Scoring for third is Moctezuma. And it's now 6-0 Southern Arkansas after the RBI single from Haley Nillen. So Dillon to third.
Mule Riders, number 5.
Demi Lindsay to second, and Nillen now at first. As Gracie King, third baseman, will be the batter. She's 0 for 2 today. And that one outside for ball, or way too far actually, inside for ball 1. King struck out looking in the second, flew out to center in the 4th, and had the sac fly in the 5th to drive in a run. Here's the 1-0.
Oh, yeah.
Inside again. Count moves to 2-0 now to Gracie King. And Bella Angelo on deck for Southern Arkansas. 2-0 pitch. Ground ball hit foul down the third base line. Count will be 2-1 now. Two balls, 1 strike to Gracie King. Two-one pitch. Make it 3-1 as that was just off the plate outside. 3 balls, 1 strike to Gracie King. It's the 3-1. And that pitch swung on and missed. Count goes full 3-2. Three-two pitch. That's down the right field line and will land for a hit. One run will come to score. They'll hold the next runner at third as Lindsay will stop. Scoring from third, though, is Reagan Dillon. On another RBI single for the Mule Riders, it's now 7-0. Emmy Lindsay to third. Haley Millen to second. Gracie King at first. After the RBI single is now batting will be the right fielder, Bella Angelo.
Now batting for the Mule Riders, number 10, Bella Angelo.
Angelo is 1 for 2 today. Singled back in the second, walked in the fourth, and then struck out swinging in the fifth. On deck is Morgan McAlexander, who started this inning. It's a line shot to the right down the first base side. Count will be 0-1 to Bella Angelo. Here's the 0-1 from Boldenegro, and it's too far inside. Count evens up 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch is a ground ball. Winters will field, throw to second for 1. Here's the throw back to first, and they got her in time. So the 6-4-3 double play will end the inning here in the 6th for the Mule Riders, as they do pick up 4 runs on 4 hits. 1 error,
In the top of the 6th inning,
and 3
Arkansas
left
scored 4
on.
runs on
Top of bottom of the 6th we go. Rangers trail at 7-0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Northwestern softball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Rangers Sports Network.
Here at Bank Central, we like to shoot for 3, and that includes our services to you. From fee-free checking accounts to competitive CD rates and all the way to consumer lending. Stop by any of our locations in Alva, Enid, Woodward, and Cherokee, or call 580-327-1122 to talk with one of our qualified professionals. Bank Central, where we're centered on you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Certain fees and restrictions may apply.
You put in the work, and every day you go out and prove it again. You're an expert in your field. That's what farmers do every day. They go out and get the job done. If that's you, then Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma wants to thank you. For a livestock or crop loan, equipment loan, ag real estate, or operating loan, we will tailor a loan to your needs. Talk to one of our ag specialists by phone or stop by a branch today. Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, an equal housing opportunity lender, online at farmcreditloans.com.
Get no better deal in the country than at Croft Country, located in Alva, Oklahoma. Croft Country is the dealer for vehicles in Northwest Oklahoma. Croft Country is locally owned and operated since 1985, offering a full line of award-winning brands including Chevy and GMC. From the time you enter our showroom for sales or service, you can expect to be treated like family. So the next time you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, come see us right here in Alva, located at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard.
Anger, anxiety, worry, and disbelief, these are normal emotions to feel with an unplanned pregnancy. You have options, and you are not alone. Hope Pregnancy Center in Alva is a safe, confidential, and compassionate place to land. Hope offers free pregnancy testing and ultrasound, and you will be provided education for all your options. Remember, you aren't alone. We can help with hope. Visit thinkimpregnant.org. That's thinkimpregnant.org.
Devin Riley will lead it off as she's going to commit a pinch hit for Tatum Winters. And we're at the top of the order as we move to the bottom of the 6th. Riley this season, her 15th appearance. She's 0 for 3 at the plate so far this year, has scored 5 runs this season for the Rangers. The 0-2 pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3, and that's strikeout number 12 for Brinson Rogers. And that is now 4 straight strikeouts for Rogers.
Now batting for the Rangers, designated player number 24.
Down to the plate will be the designated player, number 24, Hannah Howe. Howe 1 for 2 today. Popped up to short in the first and singled in the 4th. This will be pitch number 81, thrown by Brinson Rogers. She delivers upstairs for ball one as the count moves to 1-0. Top of the 8th in Magnolia, Southern Arkansas continuing to lead 4-2 over Northwestern. Again, that's game one of a doubleheader. Their game two scheduled to start at 6 p.m. 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed as Howell chased that one high and out of the zone. Count evens up 1 ball, 1 strike. Howell will be followed by Lainey Anderson, who's in the on-deck circle. 1-1 pitch. Howell lays off. Count moves to 2-1. Here's the 2-1 from Rogers. Swung on and missed as Howell chased that one upstairs again. Count evens up 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to Hannah Howell. 2-2 pitch. Popped up in the infield, and making the grab will be third baseman King for out number 2 here in the bottom of the 6th inning. So now to the plate, first baseman number 18, Lainey Anderson.
First baseman number 18, Lainey Anderson.
Anderson 0 for 2 today, grounded out to second in the first, struck out looking in the 4th. To Anderson, she lays off as that's ball 1. One-0 count to Lainey Anderson. Here's the 1-0 from Rogers, up high for ball 2. Count moves to 2-0 now. This one's popped up, and I believe it's going to get out of play as it lands on top of the press box.
It's all yours. You got it. Bring it in.
Count goes to 2-1 now. And Anderson, the hitter on deck, is Rachel Sherwood. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. And the pitch. Ball 3. Count goes to 3-1.
He was kidding with everybody.
Rogers wanted that one. I think she thought she was going to get it. 3-1 pitch. That's a line drive down the left field line. Will land in foul territory. Count goes full now, 3-2. That one hit hard off the bat of Lainey Anderson. So 3 balls, 2 strikes to Lainey Anderson. In the delivery. Popped up again as it will get back out of play over the press box. Count stays at 3-2. Three-two pitch and called strike 3, strike count number 13, and that'll do it as the Rangers go in order in the 6th. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. Top of the 7th we go. Final inning of play coming up. Southern Arkansas leads at 7-0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Northwestern Softball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
To prevent medication from getting into the wrong hands, it is crucial to store it out of sight and out of the reach of children and visitors. In addition, it is important to dispose of unwanted, expired, and unused medications in a safe manner. For more information, visit okimready.org. That's okimready.org, or call 988 Oklahoma's Mental Health Lifeline. This program is funded by Northwestern Oklahoma State University, Oklahoma Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Prevention Services, and Substance Abuse Mental Health Services Administration.
When was the last time you evaluated your investment goals? With our ever-changing environment, it's time. Talk to us about locking in a high, long-term fixed interest rate and put your money to work for you. I'm Whitney Gum, and here at E&J Financial, we work with you to implement a custom plan to fit your financial goals. Call our office today at 580-327-2552 to book a complimentary financial review.
Securities offered through registered representatives of Cambridge Investment Research, member FINRA, SIPC. Advisory services offered through Cambridge Investment Research Advisors. Cambridge and E&J Financial are not affiliated.
K&S Tire in Alva has been locally owned and operated since 2004. While every business claims to be the best, K&S Tire is the best. Our satisfied customers speak for themselves by coming back to us each and every time. Our amazing services goes beyond a regular tune-up or tire rotation. Our team is well-trained and able to take care of all your car care needs, including preventative maintenance, wheel alignments, brakes, and more. Visit knstire.com for more information or come see us at 2590 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
A new pitcher on for the Rangers to open up play here in the top half of the 7th inning. As the first pitch to Morgan McAlexander is a called strike. On pitching now out of the bullpen. Call the bullpen brought to you by Ignite Physical Therapy. The freshman out of Cushing, Oklahoma, number 4, Katie Jones, will take over for Baldonegro. Let's get you the numbers on Katie Jones as she delivers low there. Count evens up 1-1. Jones a 7.5 earned run average, 2-1 so far this season. It's her win-loss total. Her 10th appearance. Does have one complete game, 14 innings, 23 hits, 16 runs, 15 of those earned, 7 walks to 6 strikeouts. As the pitch inside for ball 2, count moves to 2-1. Teams are hitting .377 against Katie Jones this season. So it'll be Morgan McAlexander followed by Savannah Clausen and Ariana Roll. 2-1 pitch, swung on and missed. Count evens up 2-2 now. As again, we're here in the top of the 7th. Southern Arkansas leads at 7-0. They have 7 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. Rangers not scored here. They've just 1 hit, and they've committed 2 errors so far today. Your Riders have left 9 runners on, the Rangers 3. As that one's chopped foul towards the Northwestern dugout. Do it again at 2-2. Again, update Ranger baseball in the bottom of the 8th inning. Southern Arkansas leading at 4-2. And there are 2 down. Two-two pitch from Jones. That's lifted foul and out of play to the left. Count stays at 2-2 to Morgan McAlexander, who's 1 for 2 today. Struck out looking in the 2nd, was hit by a pitch, got an RBI in the 4th, and singled and scored a run in the 6th. 2-2 pitch. That one hit to 3rd, now fielded at short by Winters. That's a long throw, not in time, and an infield single for Morgan McAlexander. And the Mule Riders have a base runner here in the top of the 7th.
Number 9, Savannah Clausen.
As Savannah Clausen, the shortstop, will be the hitter. 0 for 3 today. Flew out to right in the 3rd, popped up to short in the 4th, and popped up again in the infield to 2nd in the 6th. The first pitch is ball 1 to Savannah Clausen. Here's the 1-0. That's a line drive back up the middle for a base hit as Clark will throw back in, but runner's now going to be at 1st and 2nd after the single from Clausen. So Clausen has her first hit of the game, as it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter for Ariana Roll. It will be Cassidy Lear. So Lear will come in to pinch hit for Roll. Lear this season a .227 hitter. It's her 38th appearance of the year. 22 hits and 97 at bats. Lear has scored 13 runs, does have 1 double, 1 triple, 1 home run to go along with 7 RBIs. First pitch to Lear Has fouled out a play to the right. Count will be 0-1 to Cassidy Lear. Top of the second, runners at first and second for Southern Arkansas, nobody out. Here's the 0-1. That's in there for a called strike. Jones ahead of the hitter now, 0-2. Well, they're headed to the top of the ninth in Magnolia. Last chance for the Rangers as they trail 4-2 against Southern Arkansas. Game one of their doubleheader. Ground ball hit to second, 4-6, and not able to make the throw, and Winters will hold on to it. Runners will be at first and third now as McAlexander moves to third on the ground ball. Now Cassidy Lear will be at first with a fielder's choice.
Pitch hitting for the Mule Riders.
So it does leave the opportunity for a double play for the Rangers to get out of it. As Mackenzie Baldwin, the 5'7" redshirt sophomore out of Houston, Texas, will pinch hit for Moctezuma. Baldwin this season, a 167 hitter, her 20th appearance of the season. Seven hits and 42 at-bats, 5 runs. Of those 7 hits, 2 doubles, and she does have 4 RBIs. She swings and misses there. Count quickly 0-2 now. The 0-2 count to Mackenzie Baldwin, the pinch hitter for Moctezuma. And the 0-2 pitch into the turf and inside for ball 1. Count moves to 1-2 now. One-two pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3. And there's 2 down. First strikeout for Katie Jones.
Rock and roll. Number 4.
Now to the plate, the designated player, number 65, Reagan Dillon. Dillon struck out looking in the first, singled and scored a run in the fourth, walked and scored a run in the fifth, and walked again in the sixth and scored a run. 1 for 2 today with 2 walks and a strikeout. First pitch misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Oh, and that is ripped down the left field line, giving chase. That'll be over the head of Lowe. Here's the throw back in. 1 run will come to score. Here comes the second, and it's now 9-0 Southern Arkansas after Reagan Dillon drives in 2 with a double. So Alexander scores from third. Clear all the way from first.
Now batting for the Mule Riders, number 18, Jenna Huey.
So now to the plate will be Jenna Huey. As Huey looks at ball 1, count moves to 1-0. Huey today 0 for 2 at the plate. Does have an RBI when she walked last time up in the 6th. Before that, in the 5th, she was hit by a pitch. Here's the 1-0. Ground ball to second. Not able to make the play as Sherwood, and then throws to first late, but Huey will reach on the air as Reagan Dillon moves all the way to third. Now runners at first and third.
Now batting for the Mule Riders, 23, Haley Nillen.
Now to the plate, the catcher, number 23, Haley Nillen. Nillen is 2 for 3 today. Let's have 1 RBI and 1 walk. Had the RBI single last time up in the 6th. As that fly ball is lifted to the right and out of play. That'll be 0-1 to Haley Nillen. Here's the 0-1 from Jones. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Pitch from Jones there. She's now ahead in the count, 0-2.
Hey, fight right here. You win.
Here's the 0-2. That's fouled out of play to the left. Count stays at 0-2 now. No balls, 2 strikes to Nillen. Jones delivers. Grounder fielded by Sherwood, flips to second, and that'll do it as they get the lead runner at second, Huey, on the 4-6. They'll do it for the Mule Riders as they do pick up 2 more runs on 2 hits, 1 error with 2 left on. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Rangers trailing at 9-0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. Last chance when we come back. This is Northwestern Softball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Naloxone is a medication designed to rapidly reverse opioid overdose. A person who is experiencing an overdose can't administer naloxone to themselves. Anyone can carry naloxone, give it to someone experiencing an overdose, and potentially save a life. That's why everyone should consider having naloxone. At okimready.org. That's okimready.org. This program is funded by Northwestern Oklahoma State University, Oklahoma Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Prevention Services, and Substance Abuse Mental Health Services Administration.
818 Diner has consistently provided the city of Alva with quality comfort food and great service since opening in 2019. Join us for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Some of our popular menu items to choose from include the BCB burger, the French dip, and our staples such as Terry's Chicken Fried Steak, Don's Hamburger Steak, and Joe's Chicken Tenders. Open Monday and Wednesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and open for dinner Wednesday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So if you want a variety of menu items and friendly service to give you that local diner feeling, visit 818 Diner right here in Alva.
Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction has been serving clients in Oklahoma and Kansas for nearly 37 years. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, we are your real estate professionals. We will get you the top dollar for your property, whether it be at auction or private sale. Get with Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction if you're wanting to buy a ranch, good farmland, sell or lease minerals, or buy a home. Visit our website at deangallauction.com to browse available listings. Talk to Dean, Steve, or Todd at 580-327-8217 or stop by the office in Alva, where you're always greeted with a smile. Come and see us.
Second baseman Rachel Sherwood will lead off here in the bottom of the 7th. His first pitch is fouled back and out of play. Count will be 0-1. It'll be Sherwood followed by Macy Spearman. Well, actually, we may have a pinch hitter for Spearman, it looks like. Here's the 0-1 to Sherwood. Outside for ball 1. Count evens up 1 ball, 1 strike. It's like Aveli Gonzalez will pinch hit for Spearman.
I have every other Friday. Try to spend that day with them. I feel for people that
1-1 pitch is in there for a called strike. Count moves to 1-2.
That's older.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Sherwood. And the delivery. Upstairs for ball 2. Count evens up 2-2. Sherwood 0 for 2 today. Struck out swinging in the second, reached on an error in the 4th.
Don't look. She's got like almost reddish hair and really, really cool.
2-2 pitch. Lifted down the left field line, will land in foul territory. 14 now for Brinson Rogers.
Now batting
As down to the plate will be Maddie Pack. Not Aveli Gonzalez. Pack a 211 hitter, her 22nd appearance this year. 8 hits and 38 at-bats to score 2 runs. Of those 8 hits, 3 doubles. Does have 1 RBI this season. Lays off that one upstairs for ball 1. Looks like we'll have another pinch hitter for Avery Clark. Here's the 1-0. That one misses high for ball 2. Two balls, no strikes to Maddie Pack. And the pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 1. The count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1. That's right across the plate for a called strike. Count evens up 2-2. Two-two pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3. That's strikeout number 50 now for Brinson Rogers.
Now batting for the Rangers.
So now to the plate will be number 29,
Cheyenne
Cheyenne Stop, the junior out of Tahlequah, Oklahoma, as the Rangers are down to their final out. Stop, a 227 hitter, her 25th appearance, 10 hits and 44 at-bats, has scored 4 runs. Does have 2 doubles and 8 RBIs this season, as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. That one fouled back out of play. The Rangers down to their final strike. So no balls, 2 strikes to Cheyenne Stop. Rogers rocks and fires, and it's swung on and missed for strike 3. And for the 3rd time today, she strikes out the side, and that'll do it. As Southern Arkansas will win it for the doubleheader, knocking off Northwestern here in 7 innings by a final score of 9-0. As the Rangers, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on in this one. As again, Southern Arkansas winner here this evening. Let's take a timeout, come back, we'll wrap it up with our McDermott Insurance post-game show next. This is Northwestern Softball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Spring is here, and so are the savings at G&G Home Furnishings in Alva. Right now, it's our annual anniversary sale happening through the month of April. Mattresses starting at $299, Lazy Boy recliners at $499, sofas at $399, dining room sets at $599, and bedroom sets starting at just $329. Don't miss out on all the savings throughout the month of April, so stop in and browse during our anniversary sale happening at G&G Home Furnishings, located at 2107 College Boulevard, right here in Alva.
Looking for the best in lawn care? Peak Environment has you covered. We offer a wide range of services, including full-service mowing, weed control, Christmas light installation, and more. Peak Environment provides efficient and affordable services across Northwest Oklahoma with branches in Alva, Enid, and Woodward. Call our office today at 580-748-8003 for a free quote on any service. That's Peak Environment, 748-8003. Proud supporter of all Ranger and Gold Bug Athletics.
The Alva Moose Lodge is a proud supporter of all Northwestern and Alva public school activities and strives to be the heart of the community through fundraisers and community-based events that make a difference in the lives of individuals, kids, and families throughout Northwest Oklahoma. On a national basis, the Moose Fraternity provides at-risk children with a second chance at life and its senior members a comforting retirement at its 5-star senior facility in Florida. If you would like to see how you can help make a difference in the lives of those in need, stop by the Alva Moose Lodge Monday through Saturday from 4 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. at 302 7th Street to learn more.
Welcome back to Ranger Field at the ARC as again we go through the final numbers in this one. Southern Arkansas wins it today in the doubleheader 4-0 and shut out the Rangers in game 2 of the doubleheader 9-0. Mule Riders got 1 in the 4th, 2 in the 5th, 4 in the 6th, and 2 more in the 7th. And as they finish with 9 runs on 11 hits, 1 error, Rangers no runs, 1 hit, and 3 errors. this afternoon as, again, Brinson Rogers was brilliant today with 16 strikeouts. That is the second most that she's had this season. Her season high was 17 against Arkansas Monticello. She'll take the win with 7 innings, 106 pitches, 1 hit, 1 walk, 16 strikeouts. Al again will go 5 1/3, 128 pitches, 6 hits, 7 runs, 5 earned, 4 walks, 4 strikeouts, and 30 batters faced. Baldenegro goes 2/3 of an inning, and Jones comes in and closes it out, goes an inning for the Rangers this evening. But that'll wrap it up for our broadcast. Again, they've had a little bit of a delayed start out at Crenshaw Field. They've been waiting on the umpires, actually, to get out there, and they looked like they finally made their way out to Crenshaw Field. So we're going to get you out to Alva baseball. So let's go